Today we're heading out to sea in GTA 6, starting with the smallest boats and working our way up to the most extravagant yachts. Let's dive into the full lineup. Smallest on the list, we've got the Sea Shark. We saw this in trailer 2. This is a Sea-Doo Spark in real life, best known for going fast. It's lightweight. It can also do wheelies on the water. We also see getting towed on the highway in trailer 2 is a GTX Seed. This one is a little bit larger of them. It's got 3 seats, speakers. It's pretty sweet. We found a replica model, the new 2025 Sea, and this is pretty cool because this is the first color in the year 2025. So this proves to us that GTA is updating their vehicles to be in modern day, which is pretty awesome. Next up, we've got the Pure Predator. This is Jason Lucia's personal boat. At just 17 feet, it's a Boston whaler. Sells for around $10,000. It's good for quick coastal hops or just getting out on the water. So we might see this boat a lot more than the others. Stepping it up, we have seen a lot of boats in this one shot. This is a Pathfinder 22 in the background right there. There's one next to it as well. See 2 motors? That's 2 different boats. We're going to move on up to the compact hulls and the 25 to 30 foot range. So we're moving up in size. Let's go. See the guy on the Flamingo right there? So the boat next to it is a Contender, also in the game called Allure Predator. This Contender 25 based off a real life brand. It's built for like center console style offshore power. It's made for like fishing, but the reason we know this is a Contender for a fact is you can see on the side there's that little American flag right there. That kind of signifies that that is the brand they kind of base the boat on. There's no other center console on the market that does that brand exclusively like that with the American flag. So pretty sweet. We're going to be looking for this in the game when it launches. And moving on to the next one, we've got a pretty sweet one. So the Zodiac 850 we've seen in the starting shot of the trailer 2, and we've also seen it again somewhat in the other part of Miami, not the nice side, we'll say. It's 28 feet of reinforced military grade toughness, and then it's also really built for those dive operations. So we saw in a trailer shot there was a couple of scuba diving missions going on, so we're going to see maybe this dinghy come into play when it comes to those missions, so make sure you keep an eye open for that. But we're going to move on to the more luxury items after this next one. This is the Metal Track 32. You're going to want to watch out for this boat. This is Vice City's patrol boat. There's no warnings on the water, and this thing is pretty much going to stop you if you're going to a no-wake zone at full speed, and I think it's going to be our police on the water, so make sure you watch out for that. This one in this shot is on the south side of Miami, so make sure to watch out with these boats that have that forward-facing windshield. It's a little bit different of a design than most boats, so now we're stepping it up. This shot was an action shot. It is a Reva 33 in real life. It's a nice wood classic Italian boat, deep wood finishes, and it's quite literally just elegance in motion. It is a very expensive boat. I think over $1 million, maybe $500,000 to purchase one of these, and it's crazy for a boat that size. But we're going to see this probably getting stolen if they're shooting a machine gun at the cops in this trailer, so watch out. There's probably a mission involving this boat. Now we're getting into the fun. Now you can see here, this is Jason and his buddy Cal with the binoculars there. He is looking at something. They're fishing. They're having a good time. We also see this boat spotted again when the jet ski goes flying by. It's the same boat because we can tell by the hardtop design and the windshield design. There's no other boat like this. This is the 37 Sea Ray in real life. Pretty nice boat, good cabin cruiser. Big enough for those overnight trips, but also small enough to manage on your own. Next up, we're stepping up speed quite a bit. We saw this shot in trailer 1, and we are going back to everything. We need to see every boat that's going to be confirmed in this game so far. This is the Cigarette Top Gun 39, an offshore racing legend. It's 39 feet of narrow beam, roaring power, made for one thing, going fast. I mean, this thing is going to be used for many missions. I can almost guarantee that because of its speed, able to cross between the islands, Bahamas, all the other stuff that's going to be going on in the game. You're going to see this boat a lot. And then we're going back to that main boat shot. We've got the next size up, the 42 HCB. This thing is going to be the best center console in the game, mark my words, because it's got a large amount of motors on the back, probably 4 motors. Very luxury boat. You can see there's a lot of room on it to have parties and stuff. So we're going to see this boat cruising around a lot. Probably going to be my favorite. So very cool. This is a 42 HCB based off in real life. We could tell because of the hull design. If you look at the front, this thing is called a towing harness. And what that does is it connects up to a super yacht. So these are just like small boats, and they tow them behind the super yacht. So that's how we gave it away. There's not many other center consoles that have that distinct design and hull design in the front. HCB also has a very known hardtop, and this one seems to be the one. So they based it off of this. This boat is quite literally premium everything. It's got quad engines. It's built to go fast. So let's move on to fast. We've got something stepping up a little bit more, the 43 Skater. We saw this again in trailer 1. It is the blue boat, high performance catamaran. It's a little different hull design than that Cigarette 39 to the left of it. It's built for great handling and also high speed, so you're going to see this boat again in a lot of the missions. Anything high speed, you're going to see a lot. So let's move on to the next one. We're stepping it up to the better beast. Now this is a very, very distinct shot, and I'm able to see because you can tell that there is a catamaran hull design with twin outboards on the back. This was on the newsletter for GTA 6 trailer 2, and yeah, this is the MTI 44. Super sweet boat. You see these a lot in the water in Miami, and I think this might be involved in some missions, but it's more of a pleasure craft. We'll have to see how it's used in the game. We've got a couple of different shots in this. You can see right there in the background, in the first real boat shot, we've got the party going on. This is an Azimut 45 in real life. We could tell because of how the windshield wipers are mounted on this shot right here. You can see they're mounted very distinctly on the far side of the windshield. If you go on this picture, it's also built like that with a full glass windshield and then an open sunroof to let in natural light and air and everything. So it's pretty sweet. Got a sun pad up there, but they designed that boat distinctly off this, and you can see also in the railing there's a little middle part, so it's very interesting. This is the boat in real life. An Azimut 45 can sell for somewhere between $1 million brand new, but obviously it's a good boat. Stepping it up, we've got a 70-footer. This is called the Achila 70. This has been seen in a couple of different shots, but this main one right here, there's two of them. There's one in the background. There's a big party going on and a lot of people on the front there. Some people inside. There's a fly bridge. One of these sells for around $5 million, I'm pretty sure. It's very expensive, but it's a good yacht. So we got two of them there. There's one docked in the background, so pretty sweet. It's going to be a good boat to drive on the ocean. Handles the rough water really well. Speaking of rough water, we've got the next boat. This is a Reva 76. This boat is absolutely insane. Goes for around 4 to 5 million, similar to the Achila, but this is a luxury speed yacht. It goes fast. It's got great Italian lines, built for toughness, speed, everything. So we're going to see this boat a lot. You can see it anchored out there right kind of near the shallow waters. We were able to determine this because there's not many boats that look like that. The Persian yachts do not have that look in the front deck. But the Reva boat matches the description pretty well. So we're going to go ahead and call this one a Reva as well because of the transom platform on the back side of the boat. Looks very similar. So guys, stepping it back up. This is probably one that everybody wanted to know. This yacht in the background of the sunset when Lucia and Jason are on the dock. We saw this yacht there before, and we also seen it a couple of other times in the newswire. So you can see there's one right there cruising down the intercoastal, and then there's one right in the distance behind it. So this yacht right here is a Princess 82 motor yacht. These sell for between $2 and $3 million. Built for great overnight trips. It's got like 5 cabins, tons of space, and it's good for those yacht parties. So I think this will be a boat that you're going to see a lot in Miami because it's a big boat. It's got everything that you would ever need to go for a Bahama trip or whatever else missions there might be in the game. But moving on, guys, to the final and largest yacht, the one we've been waiting for, almost double the size of this one. We have a ton of shots to review for this. This is the Benetti 144 Super Yacht. That's right. There's going to be some massive yachts in this game. There might even be ones bigger than this, but so far confirmed, this one is a boat that we can drive because we've seen it in many of the trailers. The trailer 1 had a shot of it driving down the river, and then also right here you can see it right near that Reva. It was crossing under the bridge. I'm surprised it actually cleared that with the height, but maybe it did. This thing is about $10 million. There's a boat, a very similar build to this. We could determine because of the back second and third deck there, the back design of that. There's not really any other yachts out there with that. And on the top, you can see those are satellite domes. That's how you get TV and reception and everything. Those are very distinct to giving you this description away. Pretty sweet boat. This is going to be one of the larger ones in the game. And I think we can connect this, but I'm not 100% sure. This is going to be a theory. But you can see here at the start of the newswire, this one character, Raul Bautista. He is going to be the bad guy, I feel like, but also the guy that's got the money. This might be his yacht, connecting it to the Benetti 144. The reason I say it's this one is because look at the size of the deck behind him. This is definitely a large yacht. So we're going to see this probably be maybe his personal yacht. We've seen it in like 4 shots of the game so far. So it's going to be pretty sweet, guys. All the way from a jet ski to a 144-foot yacht, guys. The ocean has lots of room for vessels. This is going to be a big statement in GTA 6. So stay tuned and subscribe to this channel for more breakdowns on real luxury in the upcoming game GTA 6. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
It got me stoned.